I needed that sip of coffee. Hello, mates! My name is Risk. Welcome to Doki Doki Anomaly. This is... Maybe I shouldn't tell you what this is, because it's reducted. It is classified. But oh Lord, please forgive me for playing this. I'm just gonna... The first recorded death associated with SCP-8008 occurred on December 18th, 1997. The victim, Jean-Paul Rivaux, 38, Caucasian male, was found pinned under his Dodge truck. Police on scene reported him being smushed to the neck like an empty tube of toothpaste. Exact wording. He was also smiling ear to ear and wearing a pair of novelty spiral lens glasses. The SCP Foundation became involved later when the local detective assigned to the case was also found dead. Dismembered by his own lawnmower, smiling broadly and wearing the same glasses. Apparently this anomaly's pair of novelty glasses, deemed SCP-8008, allows the wearer to fall in love with literally anything. SCP-8008 log October... The entire first quarter of researchers assigned to the anomaly has been reducted. The first 3 researchers were killed by an H2 pencil, a diamond necklace, and a pool noodle. The last was found reducted in reducted. I'm saving after this. I gotta save. What am I supposed to do with this? I shut the SCP-8008 case files in disgust and tucked the folder under my arm. Who'd I piss off to get assigned to Anomaly with a 100% casualty rate? Huh, guess somebody really hates me. Must be because of the SCP-458 incident last month. Stupid infinite pizza box. Damn it. The heavy doors to SCP-173, the sculpture's enclosure, are already open when I arrive. My assistant Dr. Theron Sherman smiles briefly at me as I enter the room, then returns to reviewing his notes. He flips his pen in an elaborate loop between his fingers, his nervous fidget. The dozen D-class inmates inside are all staring intently at vaguely peanut-shaped sculptures standing motionless in the corner of the room. After all, it takes only an instant when nobody has it in their direct line of sight, even a blink at the wrong time, and it will snap all of our necks in an instant. Ah, here comes Dr. Fields, now from his experiments from SCP-682. Dr. Field, morning. He seems distracted. Morning, sir. Everything all right? He blinks, seeming to refocus. Yeah, everything's fine. I looked at the strange pair of glasses Dr. Field is handing to me. This is it? I take SCP-8008 novelty glasses from him. Nothing how light they are. Just a dark plastic frame and spiral pattern lenses. Dr. Fields wipes his hands off his lab coat as if to get rid of anything the glasses may have left behind. They look funny, but let me tell you. He swallows nervously. They're no joke. Dr. Field nods and takes his leave. Alright. I settle into the flimsy aluminum chair at the table provided and activate the microphone. No turning back now. I love how my character blinks occasionally. So you're the sculpture thing? Hello? I clear my throat, hoping my nerves won't be too noticeable in the video recording. Hello, SCP-173. Whether she's thinking deeply or completely brain dead, I can't tell. Can you understand me? Ah, that was something. I'll be continuing experimentation with you, is that alright? Were you expecting someone else? Mrs. 173? If she's looking for my predecessor, she's going to be disappointed. You're not coming back. Oh, my first decision. I won't be making the same mistake they did. What mistake did they do? But maybe we can be friends. She seems to like that idea. Besides me, Dr. Sherman scribbled something in his notes. I'm glad. Her voice sounds shivers up my spine. I need to compose myself, return to the basics. Our goal here is to clarify exactly how SCP-8008 produces its hallucinations and to better understand its poisonic properties. We will compare my subject's experiences to the audio-video footage in Dr. Sherman's notes. To begin, I will show you some images. Is that alright, Mrs. 173? She seemed pretty eager. Perhaps this won't be as hard as I expected. Okay. I show her the image of monarch butterfly in the summer. What do you see? A butterfly? You know what a butterfly is? She's so difficult to read. Next, I show her the image of a human face. And this? My love. What? Where are you, my love? Sir, what's wrong? I hadn't realized it, but I stood up. The small hairs on the back of my neck are standing straight up. Everything inside me is screaming to get away from this creature. Nothing. I'm fine. It takes all my self-control to force myself to sit down. Everything's fine. I'm just a little silly sometimes. You know, I get panicked next to Mrs. 173 here. I can do this. Lastly, I show her an image of her actual face. The blank spray-painted eyes stare up from the paper. Last one, okay? What do you see here? Confronted with the image of her actual face, she seems distressed. The twisted body of one of the Class D personnel slams suddenly onto the table, looking up at me with wide eyes. His body is spasming at a sudden disconnection from his bare brainstem. His head is turned 180 degrees. What just happened? I didn't see, I blinked. The man at the table has stopped twitching, his irises mid-dilated. Around the room, the remaining D-Class have their backs against the wall. One woman is hyperventilating, covering her eyes. I blink too. And me. And me. No, not again. Everyone just happened to blink at the same time? I will remind D-Class personnel that any deviation from eye contact protocol will have severe consequences. Oh, we can see that. Beyond the obvious. Right. I almost jump out of my chair as the time beeps. Well, we're going to end the session here today. Please, don't be upset. We'll be right back tomorrow, okay? She seems relieved about that. Is that really something I should be happy about? I'll be waiting. Her voice, I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Oh, she just... whoop! I remove SCP-8008, taking a moment to wipe the sweat from my face. Without the glasses, I can see SCP-173 as it actually is. A monster of concrete and rebar. Looming right in the front of me. Damn. By the way, if you'd like to see more of this game, if I don't beat it in one sitting, I'd appreciate a like of the video. Don't blink, by the way. The corpse on the table seems to be staring at it, afraid to look away even in death. Damn, that's kind of a description giving me shivers. Nothing. I scrubbed through the grainy video again. No evidence of the young woman I'd been speaking to in the testing chamber. No evidence that SCP-173 was in any way communicating with me. It's just me wearing those ridiculous glasses, talking to myself. Get 50,000 points or die! What? Of course a game like this would have this. I haven't played Honey Pop. I don't know how to get... Don't panic. I know exactly what I'm doing. I never played this before, but it's about time. Now get 30 points or I'll break your legs? What? So I won't die, but I might as well be dead. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Do you think I care? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll keep on doing it until I cannot do it anymore. Oh, Lord. I'm freaking out. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it in time, am I? Or, if you click on my face, what will I do? What will you... Why would I click on your face? I'll save you. What? Come on. Timer is running out. I'm freaking out, man. Should I listen to her face? No, I shouldn't. Our original deal. Don't be stinky. My face. I almost got 350,000 points. Almost. See, maybe you can break the pinky of my leg. Maybe you don't break the whole leg. Just not my toes. Not my toes. They're so important to me. What was that dream? Something about legs? And, well, what the hell? Thank you. For what? She's gone. I reach up to touch my face, terrified that I might have SCP-8008 in there. It's just me. So what did I just see? I dress and head down to this cafeteria to get some water. A clock on the wall reads just past 2 a.m. It's so quiet. I find my way to the cafeteria without incident. It's empty, but Dr. Singer, the third researcher in our cohort, sitting at one of the benches. She's staring into the hot mug of coffee, hunched over with her elbows resting on her knees. Dr. Singer. She jumps at my voice, spilling her cup of coffee and off her hands and dropping the mug with a shot. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. It shatters on the ground. Sorry, I didn't mean to. No, it's fine. It was an accident. She means it, but I still feel bad. Neither of us says anything as we clean up the mess. Eventually, I break the silence. How'd it go with SCP-096 today? Dr. Singer makes a face as she rinses her hands under the cold water. That bad, huh? No. She didn't even talk to me. It's just... She? Dr. Singer pauses for a moment, then blinks. It. Thank you. She turns off the faucet and dries her hands. You were assistant to the previous lead researcher, right? I can't help but ask. She nods. All the data about them was expunged. I was hoping you might be able to... I let my question trail off as I see the paleness of Dr. Singer's face. I don't want to talk about it. Her eyes are cold, but it might be able to help us. It might... I said I don't want to talk about it! Suddenly the room rocks at the sound of a distant explosion. An instant later, the containment breach alarm blares in life. What the? Dr. Singer and I look at each other in horror as we both come to the same realization. Dr. Fields! We break into a run towards SCP-6082's temporary containment chamber. Maybe we're not too late. I didn't mean to click that. The alarms are deafening. I've only ever heard them from once before at the site I'd been transferred from. 14 people had died that night. The hallway rocks violently. Fine dust pours from the concrete ceiling, catching in my throat as we run. I cough hoarsely, my lungs already burning from the unfamiliar exercise. My worst fears are confined as we are around the final corner. All I can see is a cloud of bellowing dust and stone debris. Huge shards of rock has gouged the walls on the far end of the corridor, exploding from the wall that had been SCP-6082's temporary containment chamber. I jumped as a hand that grasped my torso or leg. To my horror, I recognized Dr. Veda, the fourth and final researcher in our cohort. His lips and chin are crimson with blood. His torso has been pulped by metal shrapnel. I barely have time to process this before a shape looms out of the new hole in the wall. It's big, and I mean big. Ahead of Dr. Field is standing with his arms raised towards it. I can't see his face, but I know he's wearing SCP-8008. The massive Keter-class anomaly crawls over the pile of debris. Yellow and acid smoke pours off its body. It spots Dr. Singer and I. My body freezes, pained by those hateful yellow eyes. My beloved, my queen. He looks so small next to her. Dr. Fields, I did as you asked. Now, can we be together? Disgusting. It snapped Dr. Fields up in its cordycean jaw faster than I can believe. Dr. Fields screams as SCP-682 shakes him back and forth like a fucking doll. I can hear his body breaking. SCP-8008 flies off and lands near my feet. A wave of desire to put him on washes over me, melting through the absolute terror and leaving only calm. Sorry, gotta wear them. I resist the urge. What? Did I not pick it up? I got 35. I did it. Fine. Great job. Thank you. I actually got over 35. I got 40,000. How was that dream? Anyway, if you're wondering why I did that again, I checked and the save system does not appear to work. For whatever reason, every time I select one of my save files, it's stuck on loading, and I've already checked if my computer is somehow blocking the game in any way, and it doesn't. So it just appears that we don't have a functioning save system here, and I don't know what to do about it. So for the time being, I'm just gonna play through the game once, and that's it. I'm not gonna try and go for all endings as I usually do with these games. So my goal is not to deviate from a path. Oh! So my goal is probably gonna be to survive as long as possible. And it's kind of a shame. This looks really cool. And I would love to, like, you know, do a full playthrough and give it the whole risk room treatment, but I guess not. So I guess by putting on the glasses, I can hit on that SCP. So I'm gonna resist. I'm gonna resist the urge because I don't want to hit on that monstrosity. I resist the urge, too terrified to even move. Yeah, the only time I'll put the SCP-8008 is when SCP-173 is around, yes. His screams become gargles as he disappears into SCP-682 Maw. By the way, I hope I don't die by accident, because if I do, the whole game is gonna be all over again. Gunfire erupts from behind SCP-682. I hit the floor just as bullets whip through the air around me, sending a spray of sharp stone where they hit the tiles. Damn. I cover my head. Even above the sirens and the gunfire, I can hear SCP-682 shriek as it enters a rage state. The floor rocks under me as another section of the building collapses. Then suddenly, the shower of debris and bullets stops. Even sound seems muted. I decide to risk it. Carefully, I open one dust-covered eye to see a pair of bare gray feet standing just inches from my face. After a moment of confusion, it dawns on me. SCP-096 had been moved into the adjoining cell block for testing. I cover my eyes in an instant, praying I haven't seen its face somehow by accident. To see SCP-096's face is certain death. You... Its gruntled voice rings through the high-ceiling chamber, followed by the howl of SCP-096 as it too enters a rage state upon being glimpsed. Oh no, did the SCP look accidentally on this guy? I blindly begin to crawl away from the sounds of fighting as the two anomalies clash. I hope desperately I'm going in the opposite direction. Something bumps into my hand, something light and plastic. I don't have to open my eyes to know it's SCP-8008. Again, my mind screams to put them on and see. Resist. I resist. I won't end up like Dr. Fields. I won't. A huge chunk of concrete strikes me in the back, crushing the air from my lungs in a whoosh. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. My vision goes soft around the edges as the life is slowly crushed out of me. Is this it? Something is pulling on my legs. Something impossibly strong. I feel hands around my ankles. I gasp as the pressure on my chest is released and light returns to the world. Mrs. 173, what are you doing here? What a small... I'm saving as if it's gonna work. What a small world, huh? You're okay. I could say the same to you. You're okay. Don't worry about me. I've got you. I won't ever let the others have you. She's gone. Just like that. I hear voices. I hear Dr. Sherman shouting. Why is he shouting? Doctor, can you hear me? I try to respond, but it turns into a hacking cough. My throat is full of dust. You're all right. He helps me sit up and waits while I cough up longer. Miraculously, I seem to be harmed. Let's get you to the medical ward now. He supports me as I stand, glancing backwards as we turn to leave. I see the slab of concrete that almost killed me, and the trail through the dust from where SCP-173 had dragged me to safety. Why? I am hooked up to several machines in a private room. My heartbeat sounds quick and irregular on the monitor. Isn't this a bit excessive? Dr. Sherman looks up at me from his chair in the corner. His lips are twisted into a wary grin. You know? For someone so smart, you're a real idiot. Fair. I lean back in my nest of pillows. Is Dr. Singer alright? Yeah, she's fine. She had the sense to run when she saw what happened to Dr. Fields. I nod awkwardly. He stands and hands me a glass of water from the bedside table. I drain the glass, not realizing how thirsty I'd been. And the breach? Dr. Sherman sighs at that, then shoves his hands in his pockets. Word around site is that they were able to recontain both SCP-682 and SCP-096. But SCP-173 is missing. Should I tell him SCP-173 saved my life? Its containment chamber was found open. We need to find SCP-173. I think I might be in danger. That's as much as I'm willing to say. Dr. Sherman's eyes narrow. The task force personnel are already down in the tunnel searching for it. They won't find her. It. They won't find it. Right, sorry. Why not? How do I explain it to him? We need to ask someone who was there. Everyone who saw what happened was torn apart, other than you. Not everyone. Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Darren, I don't have a lot of time. It's hard to explain. He crosses his arms for a moment, then seems to deflate. Fine. Suppose someone has to keep watch over you. A chill runs down my spine. I can't help but wonder if SCP-173 is watching me even now. There's no time to lose. Do nothing. Oh no. What if I accidentally see his face? What if I do nothing? Can I just do nothing? Oh, okay. We're gonna visit somebody. Okay, we're visiting 682. Normally it would take days to clear this kind of experiment with the higher-ups, but with Dr. Fields gone, I'm the highest ranking researcher we've got. God help us. They're really not taking my chances this time. Behind me I hear Dr. Sherman fake cough to hide his grin. On either side of a full legion of mobile task force guards watches us pass. Their black helmets and the visors obscure their glares, but I can still feel the chill in the air. These men just lost friends because a researcher like me couldn't handle his assignment. I carefully step to avoid the electric rail set into the floor as we approach SCP-682's new containment chamber. We stop just inside the huge space. Before us sits a massive 5-meter cube of reinforced steel filled with hydraulic acid. In the acid hangs SCP-682 itself, suspended between life and death, as its body regenerates just as fast as the acid can eat it away. What the hell? Dr. Sherman pulls out his notebook. As always, he'll be acting as my personal reality anchor. SCP-682, can you understand me? I've come to talk to you about SCP-173. A low chuckle resonates through the room. I can feel it in the soles of my feet. SCP-682 flicks its massive tail to slowly turn away from the view screen. Do you know what happened to it? No response. SCP-682 has now floated, so its back is fully facing us. That's no way to greet a researcher. We don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I had been hoping to avoid this. Dr. Sherman, were you? He watches me carefully as he hands me the novelty glasses. You're not immune to it, you know. I know that too well. With a deep breath, I put out SCP-8008. She's so big. How is she this big? It takes me a moment to compose myself before I can speak. SCP-682? I need to know what happened during the breach. Ask nicely, Doctor. Her voice. It's not at all like I'd expect. Would you please tell me what happened? Yeah, you said ask nicely before the sculptor comes to kill you? You think that too? What do I get in return for the information, huh? I've never seen such a hostile smile. And what makes you think I won't get you first? Oh crap! No, I'm stuck in a love triangle between SCPs. No! Just look at that. She's covered in acid. I can't let her get close to me at all. No. From the corner of my eye, I see Dr. Sherman watching me carefully. But I need to stay focused on SCP-682. You cannot be trusted. The acid swirls in the little oddies around her as she laughs. You're a funny little human. What could you possibly want anyway? That I could give you at least. If you were to tell us where SCP-173 is. I can hear the creak in the plastic as the task force personnel shift their weight around the room. Their guns are still lowered. For now. Doctor. Silence! Everyone in the room instinctively covers their ears. I want 1 hour in the sunlight. That is my offer. Take it or leave it. I relay the offer to Dr. Sherman. Out of the question. 1 hour in the light? What are you? A plant? You may not have the luxury of time. Disgusting human. A sharp beep from the lead task force member radio makes me pause. He looks at us, then picks up the line. The static field screams from the other end are so loud he has to hold it in arm's length. Reinforcements! Send The voice is abruptly cut off. Shoot! Shoot, damn it, shoot! The radio goes dead. The silence that falls over the room is absolute. I was not finished with my demands. I want you to accompany Doctor. 1 hour in the zone with you. Me? You want me? Don't get silly ideas, human. It's not like I like you or anything. Dr. Sherman's scribbling has stopped, waiting for my next words. I'm not sure I have a better option. I accept. Wonderful. I look forward to it. See you tomorrow. I don't have until tomorrow. We need to go out now. I remove SCP-8008 and hand it to Dr. Sherman for safekeeping. Dr. Singer and I have decided it's the safest place for them. SCP-682's rumbling laughter follows us out of the chamber. Can't help but wonder if I'm making the right decision. And time is running out. Once we're outside earshot of the guards, Dr. Sherman stops to look at me dead in the eyes. You can't go through with this. It might be our best shot. Dr. Sherman runs his hand through his hair. Alright, fine. I trust you. Prepare for tomorrow's date? Question mark? We should still visit SCP-096. No, I'm gonna prepare for tomorrow's date. Let's call it a day. We're all exhausted. No one argues with that. We can decide in the morning if we'll go through with this. Dr. Sherman looks at me, then at Dr. Singer. He shrugs, looking just as exhausted as I feel. Okay. Let's get you back to the medical ward. My eyes drift close. I can't help but think of SCP-173. She's cruel and her reputation speaks for itself, but I can't help but wonder what lies underneath. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's gonna kill me if I don't play this game. Oh, no. No. This game is a lot more stressful than it looks. Oh, no. As if it wasn't stressful enough. What happened to the buttons? I'm just gonna press random buttons. Screw this. I don't know what the heck is going on. You? Me? Me what? No, you! I can't move things. This is so disorienting. 25, okay, I'm trying. I'm so confused. I'm trying so hard. Why should I leave? I don't know. Why should you? Why would you do that, huh? That's kind of silly. Oh, no. No. Come on, solve it faster. Are these brains and eyes? Sure, I'll get them. I don't care. Whatever points I get so I don't die. How about that? Would you consider that? I don't want to lose my save file. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to. Stop. This thing, it's not moving. It's not moving because it wasn't the right choice, I see. I'm trying, come on! I'm trying so hard, come on! Not even close. Got it! What you gonna do? Shut up! It's not like I like you or anything. Seems like I outplayed her. You seem upset. Me upset? No. I'm actually quite used to this game now. I'm able to outplay everything. I did it. So easy, huh? I'm gonna save anyway, in case it works, but it's not gonna work. The tunnel beneath the facility. I hear footsteps and shouting. Is that? Don't blink. My eyes are... What if I blink one eye at a time? Will that work? I hit the ground. What happened? Oh, I've fallen out of bed. Oh, fuck. My eyes, I try not to blink in real life. The tile floor is cold on my creak. What was that nightmare? My wrist hurt, probably ripped the IV out, and the heartbeat monitor, considering the alarm telling me I've filtrated, the door to my room flies open. Doctor! Look up at my assistant silhouette in the doorway. In the next moment, he's at my side. Oh, thank God. I thought... I'm fine. Just a nightmare. He looks at me strangely, somewhere between concern and relief. Some nightmare? Come on, let me help you. I sit at the edge of the bed, rubbing my sore wrist. The morning shift nurse arrives a moment later to check at my vitals. Sherman hangs back, fidgeting with his favorite pen. Healthy as a horse? The nurse forces a smile for my benefit, but says nothing. Then Dr. Sherman and I are alone again. It was SCP-173. Dr. Sherman looks up at me. In my nightmare, that is. She's down in the tunnels, I think. I think I even know where. No, you don't. It was just a dream. I'm not sure anymore. I started thinking about SCP-682's offer from yesterday. 1 hour in the sunlight. Is it worth the risk? Every moment we wait, more personnel are killed down in the tunnels. And how many will die if SCP-682 gets loose? How many civilians? I've read the files on SCP-682's last containment breach. The death toll was in the thousands. What should we do? Go on with a date! Sorry, 1,000 people. I have a date to catch. I leave the deposits on the floor of the facility. SCP-682's containment cube is already waiting for us. The wind is surprisingly cold up here. How long has it been since I've gone outside? Summer has slipped away without even noticing. And now the sun is setting too. I sit in the chair provided next to SCP-682's containment cube. Sherman looks even colder than I feel. His teeth are chattering. It's taken most of the day to bring SCP-682 up to the roof to catch the dying rays of the sun. Inside I can see her paddling in her acid bath, eyeing me through the small viewport. She almost seems excited. I gesture to lead task force personnel to begin. The woven trap of electrified wrap drop over the containment cube hums to life. Enough electricity to power a small town sizzled through the exposed wires. Enough to vaporize anything that comes in contact with it. Hopefully enough to slow SCP-682 down. The sealed top of SCP-682's prison is open slowly. I can't deny a part of me is excited to see her again. She surfaces, lifting her snout to catch the last of the sun rays, but not far enough that she'd contact the deadly wire net. Around the task force personnel shift, checking the safeties on their weapons. Off. They're making sure their safeties are off. Dr. Sherman hands me SCP-8008 without prompting. He clearly wants to get this over with, just as I do, beginning the experiment. Without hesitation, I put SCP-8008. I stopped that thought in the track. She's not gorgeous. Me think she's gorgeous? You know, she has a nice dress and it goes very well with the pants and the hair, but gorgeous? Nah. I'm struggling with this. I need to resist the urge to... Oh my god, these bones! Ready to talk? Am I allowed to nano peace? No peace? You made a promise. Tell us what you know. Do you know how it came to be here? No. No one knows SCP-682's true origin. Might I be the first to learn? Come, run your fingers through my hair. We shall chat. Should I really trust her? Yep. Yep. For God's sake, flirt. If it means life or death, you don't want 1,000 people dying just because you refuse to pet some hairs. Come on. It's not like I like her or anything. Get real. Me, like her. Would you believe it? Towards the edge of the roof, Dr. Sherman follows behind me as if dragged by a theater. I'm able to see the edge clearly now. It's a very long way down. Well? You really are stupid, even for a human. I'll take that as a compliment. I brace. But the attack doesn't come. She seems peaceful. I run my fingers through her thick green hair. It's coarse, more like fur than hair, but not unpleasant. The cold wind catches my lab coat, making it flap around my knees. The red sun illuminates the curve of the silhouette. Do you really want to know? Yeah. About me? Yeah? I'm surprised by how uncertain she sounds. Sure, I mean, if you're comfortable. The silence stretches between us. I am very old. Oh, god damn it. That's what we need. She speaks so quietly I have to strain to hear. Everything decays, and I mean everything. But me. Oh, okay. I don't know what to say. Sounds kind of cool. Do I try to console her? Something in her posture warns me not to. I am the wrath that stalks mankind. I am death everlasting. But I am lonely. I mean, it figures. Everything decays. Why wouldn't you be lonely? You're lying! You? Lonely? You killed 1,000 people! Come on now! If you didn't want to be lonely, you wouldn't kill a single one! Objection! This is a hallucination. It has to be. You're not real. Aren't I? Huh? Aren't these real? I'm not so sure anymore. I will tell you where this sculpture is. If you want. Yeah. Or you can forget about her. And I will protect you. You? Who wins? SCP-682 or 173? Depends who's more crazy and yandere. Your choice, big guy. I'm not sure what to make of her offer. It does sound nice, and she does have a fur hair. I don't think saving works, but you can tell how desperate I am by saving. Protect me forever? I'm not gonna live forever. What are you talking about? Alright, I accept it. Forever and ever. I take a cautious step forward. I accept. Really? You'll stay? I nod, stepping forward again. Doctor, please! I slap him away. I'm the highest researcher you got. Don't argue with me. I don't even look to see the expression on his face as he got bitch slapped, but he doesn't reach out again. I'll stay. Good. I'm lifted off my feet by a sudden explosion of light. The edge of the roof comes and goes in a snickering lurch. And then I'm falling. Fall. Did you kill me? I've learned my lesson. Which is why we're visiting SCP-096. Can't go wrong, can it? The risk of accidentally glimpsing of its face is just too high. Cannot be stopped once you see its face. It will find you and kill you, no matter what. Is this really such a good idea? Around us are armored task force. Yada yada, let me in. I gotta see and talk to this person. Come on. Doctor hesitates before initiating the audio link. She didn't say anything at all to me yesterday, so don't be disappointed if this doesn't go like you hope. I nod, and she punches in the code. Dr. Sherman hands me SCP-8008 like she'd rather. Centuring myself, I put them on. I can't see her face, her hair. She's singing? What? It's beautiful, like a bird. It sounds so sad. How is this sad? Almost lonely. She stopped. Who's there? Hello? No, look away. Look away, please. She wants us to look away from the console. But I can't even. Don't look, please. Please. She's begging us. Dr. Singer and Sherman both look awkwardly at the floor. Is that better? Yeah. You have a beautiful voice, do you know that? Please. Don't lie to me. You lie like a snake. I'm not lying, and I'm not a snake. You really do. Thank you. You're welcome. Dr. Sherman is looking at me oddly. I need to keep this on track and not end up like last time. I need to talk to you about yesterday. No! I hate her! Don't make me! She screams so loud that the speaker cuts out, but we can still hear it clearly through the wall. The task force team leader steps forward, ready to intervene. Stand down. I try to put as much authority as I can into my voice. With Dr. Fields dead, I am the highest ranking official at this facility, which means you'll listen to me, and if I want to flirt with an SCP, that's what it'll do. Though I'm doing this for everybody's safety, yes. God help us. Though his visor, I watched the man eye flicker between my face and my Class 5 authorization badge. Yeah, what's up? Stand down. The task force man exhales, then returns to his post. I watch him a moment longer before returning my attention to SCP-096. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. Please talk to me. You're going to have her look at me again. Please, don't do it. No, I swear SCP-682 won't come anywhere near you. I just wanted to ask about SCP-173. We just need to know where it went. It went. Then you'll leave me alone? Yeah, then we'll all leave you alone. Okay. Just like that? She's going to tell us? I try not to let my excitement show on my face. I want something first. Damn it. What do you want? I knew it wouldn't be that easy. What do you need in return? At my side, Dr. Sherman shoots me a look. I shrug. Her request might turn out to be something we can easily accommodate. I want a bird. A bird? I like to sing with them. Just like I used to back home. You mean out in the mountains? Okay, sure. You can have some recorded bird song. No! Again, we're forced to cover our ears against the piercing noise. I want a real bird. Real bird song. Don't be stinky. At the moment, the task force leader radio chips, signaling an incoming transmission. He looks at it quizzically, then opens the receiver. Ah, it's the birds! Okay, I heard it already. She's killing everybody in the tunnels because she couldn't get a date. Yeah. We'll get you a real bird. We can have it by tomorrow. Then, you'll tell us about what happened to SCP-173? Thank you! I take SCP-8008 off aggressively than necessary, and the image of the girl on the screen is replaced by lifeless data. She want birds? Like, birds? I nod, heading SCP-8008 back to Dr. Sherman, who stores them safely in her breast pocket. Dr. Singer and I have decided that's the safest place for them. This is a bad idea. I don't know how, but it is. What other choice do we have? Just get a goddamn bird. The mental image of SCP-682 looms over all of us. Set off down the hallway, signaling to the other researchers to follow. I nod to the task for them team leader as we go. The man is as solemn as granite. Dr. Sherman, we could just wait for the task force personnel to do their jobs and have them die down there in the cold? You lifeless It's as if a cloud is hanging over me, blurring my thoughts, and I just tired, or is it something more insidious? I still want to see what SCP-682 has to say. Nah, leave her be. She can go jump off a cliff with her green fur. Let's call it a day. We're all exhausted. No one argues with that. We can decide tomorrow if we'll go through with the plan or not. Anyway, let me skip ahead. Oh god, I have to not die every single time of my day. Damn it. I'm gonna do it. Go on a date with SCP-096. I'm just giving her a goddamn bird. The songbird trails in the cage tucked under my arm, blissfully unaware of all danger. Unlike the small army of task force personnel gathered around us, there is no pretense of hesitation today as Dr. Sherman hands me SCP-8008. As always, I marvel at how light the novelty glasses are. Dr. Singer seems withdrawn, her arms crossed tightly. Begin the experiment. The Singer punches in the code without comment. The door grinds open, rusty with cage. Visual contact established. SCP-096 is sitting hunched in the corner of its cell. Its grotesquely engloted arms wrapped around its bony knees. 3 layers of blackout Teflon composite bags have been secured over its head. The operation was performed by autonomous robots to avoid the possibility of a human glimpse at its face. I step forward into the threshold. A sudden hand on my shoulder makes me pause. Be careful in there. Of course I'll be careful. You think I'm gonna die in there? Don't be silly. Sherman leaves me alone in the containment chamber. The door squeals closed behind me. There is no going back now. Checking audio feed. A slight crackling precedes Dr. Singer's voice over the speakers. Loud and clear, Doctor. No going back. Without hesitation, I put on 8008. Oh. She's, oh. I stopped that thought in its track. I don't want to be unwise. I'm stronger than this. I need to resist. You came back. Of course I did. Huh? And you brought my bird. Ah! Before I can stop her, she's taking the cage from me. The bird inside doesn't seem to mind. Distantly, I wonder what I would see if I remove the glasses. Would I see SCP-096 standing in front of me? Smiling with its hideously distended mouth? Nah, don't take him off. Look at this. I remind myself that this is a hallucination. The real SCP-096 had 3 layers of blackout bags over its head. Such a pretty bird! Cheep, cheep, cheep! The bird sinks back to my amusement. La-la. Cheep! Sing with us, Doctor! I'm not a very good singer, but I'll do it. I clear my throat. La la la. No! Stinky! You have to really mean it! Self-consciously, I try again. La la la. The notes are off. The notes are off, but it's closer. Cheep, cheep, cheep. She takes my hand in hers. Her fingers are warm and delicate. I blush. I don't blush. Not at all like I would have expected. There you go. You're getting it. One more time with me. Cheep, cheep. Voila. Whoa. It actually worked. Her smile of joy is infectious. To the outside observer, it probably sounds like I've completely lost my mind. But I can't bring myself to care. Ah! This brings me back with such wonderful memories. Of your life in the mountains? I used to sing all the time. I'm gonna save. Oh, okay. Save twice, I guess. Buttons don't. Okay. What was it like? I need to know about. What was it like? To be free like that, I mean. Oh, I didn't hit a button. My life has become so rigid, barely any time for pleasure. God damn, give me a moment for a date. I mean, experiment. Can't even remember what freedom feels like. SCP-096 beams at the question. I have no words to explain. But perhaps... Oh, she really doesn't have words. Does that make sense? My heart is racing in my chest. No, I'm the one who's speechless. I understand. Her expression darkens. That was a long time ago, though. Then the man came and took me here. She drops the cage with the bird inside. It's unarmed, but it's startled into a frenzy. 096 starts shaking all over. I can't breathe. Please, somebody help. There's something over my head. Please. Help me take it off. My heart breaks for the poor girl before me. Oh, they put plastic bags over her head. She might choke. Why would anybody do this? Trapped here against her will? Taken from the open mountains to be kept forever in a concrete box? I mean, come on. Everybody deserves basic human decency. She bends forward, guiding my hand to the base of her neck. I don't see anything, but I can clearly feel the ties binding the Teflon bags over her. Whoops, don't want to hit load by accident, because then the game would crash. There we go. Saved it. I don't see anything, but I can feel the ties binding the Teflon bags over her head. Should I help her? Remove the bags. Alright, I'll take them off. Carefully, I untie the invisible cords. Distantly, I hear shouting. It's static's field, and so far away. My assistant? Dr. Singer? I feel the unseen fabric loosen. I lift it up over her hair and... Damn, she's like her eyes are like flowers. She's so... No! Have to resist! Oh, he died? What the heck? How did I die? No exception, huh? Don't remove the bags. I shouldn't. I'm sorry, but I can't. She seems dejected. It's because of her, isn't it? You don't want to remove my bags because of her. The sculpture. You're only here because you want to find her. That's not true. Damn. No? No? Where are these allegations coming from? Do you have evidence to back it up? Evidence? I really enjoyed our time together here. Really? Really? I'd love to sing together sometime. I just need to find SCP-173 to stop her killing our personnel. Then I promise I'll come visit you again. She looks uncertain but hopeful. Well, in that case... These images. In my mind. I cover my ears, gasping. The quietness of SCP-096's cell is suddenly deafening, as I've spent an eternity in its perfect quiet. I know where she is. Thank you, 096. Remember your promise? I will. She sighs. I wish that I could trust you. Bah! My vision explodes in a field of bright stars. Suddenly I'm helped off the ground? Did I pass out? Did she not kill me? The sound of wrenching metal fills the room. Don't look, whatever you do! Don't! Ah! One of the task force personnel screams. Where? Doctor, are you alright? I see him stuck in SCP-8008 into his vest pocket. Looking around, I find myself in the floor several meters away from where I've been. Oh, God. Please tell me you've got what we needed. I glance at him. Hair is disheveled and his eyes are terrified, yet he's still focused on this mission. Yeah, I did. I know where we need to go. Into the tunnels. Go! Go, go, go! We prepare for the descent into the tunnels beneath the facility as quickly as possible. Sherman and I are kited with industrial strength flashlights and rations. We've also outfitted the head-mounted radios, which should work even deep underground. I feel like a Class D, if you know what I mean. Agreeing, but Dr. Singer is stone-faced. The 6 task force personnel assigned to us don't seem to find it any funnier. At least we know where to find SCP-173 now. We just need to stick together and everything will be alright. Except for the monster that will rip you into shreds if you so much as glimpse at it. Right. Except for that. Great! He's fiddling with SCP-8008, which is tucked in his breast pocket. His face is unnaturally pale, probably just nerves. Okay, I'm gonna save the game as if it matters. Trying to quit. Buttons are a little tricky, as you can see. I'm not really... they're kind of off. We head down into the flash of stairs into the tunnels. Down here, the metal floors give way rough stone. It's humid down here and cold. Every time I exhale, a little cloud of water vapor is illuminated by my flashlight. We travel for some time through the seemingly endless tunnels, always heading down. We pass through several task force waypoint camps which have been set up to coordinate the search. Oh, is that? Who is that? The man watches us with dull eyes. There are no injured among them, but what they're tracking doesn't have injured. What? Down. All the way down. It must have been at least an hour. My shoulders are aching from the tension. We come to a passage with nearly a dozen offshoot tunnels. I point to one, knowing beyond a doubt that this is the way we need to go. We all stop in our tracks, suddenly on high alert. The task force personnel scan the darkness with their gun-mounted flashlights. The slim beams of light are insignificant in the oppressive blackness. What is it? Where's Sherman? We all took a look at each other. Sherman isn't here. We need to backtrack. We have to... Nobody move! She says it so calmly that everyone freezes instantly. Her eyes are so wide as she looks among task force personnel. They look equally terrified. One of the task force personnel starts firing madly into the blackness. The other join him, not even sure what they're firing at. A gray blur hits the first task force officer so hard I see his neck snap from whiplash. Don't look! She's got choked. Literally. The creature takes her out at the knees, serving them. A stray bullet hits my shoulder. Ah! Dr. Singer is rolling on the ground, confused and terrified. I need to go. I should help her. Then I see 2 long legs move to stand over her. I watch her eyes travel up the length of them. Then the rest of her face is hidden in the dark. I run. I pick the tunnel I'd pointed at earlier. Down. We're still going. I run as fast as I can. My lungs are burning. My legs are screaming. A sudden drop in the path sends me sprawling. Right for one of the drag-sharp stalagmites. My wrist. A wave of nausea rolls through me as I curl on the ground, protecting my arm. I can't. What? Where am I? This place seems familiar. I gotta do another minigame or I die. Where's Dr. Sherman? Where's SCP-173? Where's... Here we go. Don't lose. Okay, don't worry about it. I thought I told you to. To what? Oh no. I can't see. I don't want to die. Can you please? I can't look at her. She'll kill me. I can't move it. How'd you find us? Girls, please. There is enough doctor for everybody. But please let me focus on my research. Oh. You left a trail in their dreams. Oh, God. Both in my head. Please get out. It's privacy. You're not allowed in my head. Pretty embarrassing if you ask me. Oh, my God. How much more meat do I have to flip? Where's the other human? What human? Oh my God. He's trying to convince me not to kill them. Oh no. Are you going to? I don't know. Is she going to kill? That depends. Oh no, on the minigame? Don't look! I'm not looking! Okay, how many points do I need? 40 points or I'd kill him! I'm trying! I'll flip all the meat, just don't kill me! Flipping meat! I don't need your stupid head! I can do it! I can move. Oh! I might have gotten a little intense back there, sorry. Might be because I like you, okay? There! I said it! What's that? You? You look at me too? Well, in that case, I'll kill you. I feel her lips against mine. What? That's surely death. That... Cold, but not unpleasant. I'll see you around. No, don't see me! She disappeared. My lips taste like blood. SCP-8008 log date, November 1st, 1999. Dr. Singer was never recovered from the tunnels. The final researcher and his assistants were considered redacted, until both were found collapsed in the lower side corridors. SCP-8008 was not in their possession. SCP-173 and SCP-096 have been recontained. The rest of the data has been I survived and I got smooched! Resist the temptation, I think. I can't. It's not like you're thinking. Not at all. SCP-173 is going to kill me if I don't find her. I just want to put her back in her box. You promised you'd help me with that. So I did. These images. In my mind. There she is. As if I'd spent hours in complete darkness. I know where she is. SCP-173? I jump, almost having forgotten he was there. Yeah, I can find her now. Thank you, SCP-682. The wind gust and the lance of the sun retreats below the horizon. Her expression darkens with the sky. Time is up. I look at her strangely. Her hour has only just begun. She escaped! How did we not see that coming? Everybody died. Quickly, guys. Into the tunnels. Let's go. We have to go. Into the tunnels now. Uh-oh, what's this place? Where have I seen this before? Flipping meat for the life of me. Please, please, I'm trying to get school, please. I've been looking for you. You have? Do you think you could escape? Maybe. Fuck. How'd you find us? Does it matter? I gotta focus here. On the meat. What are they saying? How stupid are you, huh? How are you this stupid? You left a trail in his dream. I'm trying so hard, guys. I never thought of flipping meat would be so hard. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god, the buttons are messed up. Come on, flip! Flip, man! Please. Oh my god, how am I supposed to flip that? I can't move. I don't know what to make of you. You should be terrified of me. And I should despise you. But... hold very still, human. Her lips brush against mine. I got an achievement. Smooch the lizard, and it's a lizard blushing. Her lips brush against mine. Huh. I taste blood. And then she gone. SCP, everybody fucking died while this guy got smooched. Let's do this. 50,000 points or I die for real this time. Don't worry, I've been flipping so much meat. I'm practically a pro at it now. Uh-oh. Stop. Nah. I'm flipping meat. That's what I do. Forget about these points. I need you. Me? What the heck are you talking about? Let me play a game. I've been watching you. You're watching me right now. Oh, come on. Come on, girl. Let me play the game. No! No! Your friend is talking to me. Which friend? The one you killed? Out there in reality. Whatever that means. Oh god, there's so much meat. I can't flip meat anymore, I'll die. You're still trying to play, how sweet. How stupid. You're not stupid. You've resisted me so far. Let's make this interesting. What about a staring contest? Sure, I'll win. Wait, no, no, not against you. If you move, I'll kill him. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Ready? Go. I moved. She found wandering in the dark sometime later. Wearing SCP-8008. He's physically unharmed, but reducted by the reducted. SCP has been recontained. The court of the researcher will be brought in shortly to continue work on SCP. The rest of the data is expunged. I died! Okay, I'm gonna replay the game again. He's trying to convince me to spare you. How sweet. How stupid. You resisted me so far. Let's make this interesting. I think if I play the game, that counts as blinking. What about a staring contest? I'm not gonna press anything. Last time I pressed, I died instantly. If you move, I'll kill him. I'm not moving. Ready? Go. Something I move. My eyes, please, please, my eyes. They're gonna start watering soon if you don't. Something happen like a sequence. I'll close one eye. Oh, I did it. Oh, 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 oh. I can't move. I see. All this time you've been resisting me. I understand. You don't want to be together. I feel her lips brush mine just briefly. I got an achievement. Smooched a nut. And it's a nut that is blushing. Feel her lips brush mine just briefly. And then she gone. SCP-8008 log date November 1999. Final researcher and his assistant were considered reducted until both were found collapsed in the lower side quarters. SCP-8008 was not in their possession. SCP-173 has been recontained. The rest of the data has been expunged. You survived, but everybody else died. Nah, ain't doing it. This time we're actually gonna give in. We're gonna press her face. That's what she wanted all this time. So I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna press her face as soon as it appears. But we're friends. I'll give you a deal. What's the deal, ma'am? We'll have a staring contest. Okay. If you move a heat, I'll kill him. Oh, go ahead, kill it. I'm just kidding. If you don't, I'll take you instead. Ready? Don't move! I'm not moving. I can't move. You really do care about me, don't you? I knew it all along. I can't. Suddenly I feel her lips. SCP-173 has been recontaminated. Dr. Singer was never recovered. Dr. Sherman was found wandering in the dark some time later. He seems to have no memory of what transpired and is being interrogated. The final researcher is to be considered missing in action. The final researcher has been found, alive, and wearing SCP-8008. However, they appear to be in some sort of catatonic state. Any attempts to remove the novelty glasses result in immediate cardiac arrest. Testing must continue. If they do not recover within 2 weeks, a new researcher cohort will be brought in. The rest of the data has been expunged. I died! Okay, I've replayed this game so many times because on the Steam page I've seen that you're able to date SCP-173, and since we dated the other SCPs, I thought it would be great to look at hers as well. But after replaying this game over and over again, I came to a conclusion. I don't think that's in the game. I don't think it exists at all. The thing that made me realize that it might not be in the game is actually in the Steam page, because I've seen in the Steam page other screenshots of things that I haven't seen in the game. For example, the researcher is supposed to compliment in this scene where we start interrogating SCP-173. It shows that there is a dialogue that he can directly compliment her hair. And then I seen also a screenshot where the hearts in the background are supposed to fill up. And doesn't matter how high the score I got, I never got these hearts to fill up. And I tried to look if there is other different objectives other than getting score during the dream sequence, and I tried doing different dialogue options. And I can tell you, after trying everything, I don't think that's in the game. I don't know why that's on the Steam store page. Maybe it's just caught content, maybe it's gonna come in later, but I feel like I can definitely say that it's not in the game. And I'm kinda annoyed. I really wanted to just see what the date is all about. I really hope the Steam store page screenshots are not fake. You know, I just hope it's either cut content that is just had to be cut out in order to post the game on time, or either content that is available and I just can't get to it. Maybe there is a hidden option that I'm not able to find, or maybe a hidden score option that I've never reached, even though I always reached, you know, the highest I could. Doing all the requirements. Well, that was kind of a treat to play. I really didn't think I was gonna get all the endings in one sitting, especially because there is no functioning save system for the game. It just doesn't work. But the fact I did it, I think, speaks volume to how much fun I had while playing this. So overall, I'm a happy camper, and I hope you had fun too. Thank you so much for watching the video. I'll catch you some other time. Bye-bye. Hopefully not playing a game as weird as this one.